All right, welcome to class. With us, we are discussing differentiation involving square roots using of product rule. Differentiation involving square roots using product rule. So this is the question. Now, what do we know going further? We know that the first bracket will be for my u. That's the first bracket is for my u. The first root, sorry, is for my u. While the next bracket is for my v, all raised to the power of 3. So what do we do going forward? Please, if this is the first time coming across this channel or this page, kindly do well to hit the plus sign or follow for more. Please tell this to your brothers, sisters, and everybody around. Tell them to your community as what we are doing here. Now, next up is that already I told you that if you have gotten your u, you can get your du dx. If you also know your v, you can get your dv dx. So let's go forward by solving this. Now, I'll pick this one here, or pick my u here. My u in this case now is giving me x plus 2 all raised to the power of 5. Now, I told you that you cannot start solving when you have roots in differentiation. Remove the roots. So if I remove this root, I'm having x plus 2 here. All will give me half. Times this 5, there's 5 here, times. So x plus 2 here, everything now will give me 5 over 2. This is my new u. This becomes my new u. From this, my new u, now I can get my du dx. So how do I get my du dx here? We know that everything that we are going to be solving in this case, I'm going to be using shortcut in differentiation. Shortcut in, chain rule, please. This is a chain rule question, so we use shortcuts to do that. So what do we do here now? We know that if this is having power 1, I can differentiate it by carrying the product and the coefficient of x here. Because this power 1, take the coefficient. What the coefficient of x here is 1. Next, I will multiply it by this power. Next, I will repeat this power. Next, repeat the power outside the bracket and then remove 1. So multiply 1 times this, I'm having 5 over 2. Here I'm having x plus 2. Here, find the LCM here because this one is fraction. Make this one a fraction. I'm having this. Here will give us 5 minus 2, please. So 1 in 2 is 2. 2 times 1 gives us this. Finally, here will give us x plus this, or will give us 3 over 2. So here becomes my du over my dx here. So here, let me put it here. Here becomes my du over my dx here will give us 5 over 2 into bracket, this value, then 3 over 2. This is what I'm having there. Next, let's go to v. We know that our v from the beginning is this value. I'm having here to be 2x plus 5 all raised to the power of 3 here. That's what I'm having. Remove the root. If I do that, I'm having 2x plus 5 here will give me 1 over 2 first, then times 3. So 2x here plus 5 here. Everything here will give us 3 over 2. So this becomes my new v. So how do I get my dv dx now? Differentiate this one. This is power 1. Differentiate this one. I'm having just 2. Carry the product and carry the coefficient, please. Because this is power 1, carry the coefficient. Now, multiply it now by this power. Repeat the bracket, 2x plus 5, and write the power and then remove 1. Make it to be in fraction form, like this. So that this can take care of this. We're having 2x here, plus 5 here. Here, find my LCM here is 2. That will give us 3 minus 1 in 2 is 2. And then I'm having that. So 3 here will give us 2x plus this value. I'm having 1 over 2. So this becomes our dv over our dx here. So here, I'm going to have here to be our dv over our dx here to give us 3 into bracket 2x plus 5 all raised to the power of half. So going further, what do I know now? I am going to take care of this. I will take care of this by using the formula. Now, let's do this one. So employing the formula, we know that our dy dx here will give us v du dx plus u dv dx. So this is what I'm having here. Now let's put in our values now. For my v, what do we know for my v? My v is all of this. So I'll have it as, so 2x plus 5 here, all raised to the power of 3 here. Then we are having du dx. Put this one in bracket. What is my du dx from the beginning? My du dx here is 5 over 2 here, x plus 2 here. I'll have 3 over 2 here. Plus, this plus, please. Next up, what do we know now? We know our u first. Come to our u. What's my u from the beginning? My u from the beginning is x plus 2 here, all raised to the power of 5. Put this in bracket. And what is now my dx? dv dx here is 3 into bracket 2x plus 5, all raised to the power of half, bracket close. Now going further now, the next step is that I want to remove these numbers outside. Look at this number, take it outside. So this will give us 5 over 2 into bracket. Now let me remove the root. I will remove this root. If you remove the root now, I'm going to have this plus 5. So remember what we had here. That becomes, look at this one, 3 over 2. That's what we have in here. 3 over 2 here. Then here, I'll have x plus 2. Then we have 3 over 2 here. Plus, what is common here? Bring this 3 out first. Now, change this one. If you change this one now, I'm having x plus 2 all raised to the power. When we do that, we're having half. Look at this one here. Half here. Sorry, 5 over 2, please. 5 over 2, please. 5 over 2, please. Then into bracket, repeat this one. All half. So this is what I'm having here. Now, what do we know now going further? We can see that some things are common. First, 5 over 2 and 3. What do we know is common? Please, let's have this. If you divide this one like this, we're going to have 5 over 2 times 1 over 3. You are changing this divide to times. So this will give us 5 over 6. Now observe, please, that in this case now we have 5, which is an odd number, and 6, which is an even number. In this case, what would be the factor? Straight up, just know that what can go in an odd number? Every odd number, 1 and itself can go. So pick 1. And then even number, what can go are 1 and then 2, and so on and so forth. 2, 4, like that. So in this case now, 2 can go. 1 can go here. So the factor I'm going to use here is 1 over 2. That's my factor. Because 1 can go here, 2 can go here. So I will use that as my factor. So I will say factorize. So I'll have 1 over 2 outside here. 1 over 2. So now next, 2x plus 5 is here. 2x plus 5 is here. I'll have it as this. 2x plus 5. Now let's check the power. The power for the 2x plus 5 is 3 over 2. This one is 1 over 2. Take the smallest one. 1 over 2 is the smallest value now. I'll have it as 1 over 2. Into bracket. Next, x plus 2 is here. Next, 3 over 2 is here. And then 5 over 2 is here. The smallest one will become 3 over 2 here. That's the smallest one. So into bracket. Now let's divide. Let's divide these values now quickly. Let's divide the value. So I will take all of this one and divide it by this value. So I have 5 over 2, 2x plus 5. And then here is 3 over 2 here. Here I'm having this value. I'm having 3 over 2 here. Divided by this value. I'm having this 2x plus 5. Then half is here. Here I have this value. Then 3 over 2. First, now let's start with the first one. The first one here is 5 over 2 divided by this divide. 1 over 2. So 5 over 2 here times. If you are changing divide to times, this goes up, this comes down. Here becomes 2 over 1. This can cancel this. Here is 5. I'm having 5 here. So I'll write 5 here. 5 here. Now, look at this. Let's check what is common. Look at this one. X plus 2 is here. X plus 2. They are common. Take this one out. This will give you 1. 3 over 2, 3 over 2. They are common. But this one now, the powers are different. Because the powers are different, pick one of the bracket first. The bracket, pick one first. And then let's deal with the power somewhere. Take the power. I have 3 over 2 here. Change this, divide this one into this value. Then 1 over 2. So 3 over 2 here, change my divide to times. I have 2 over 1. This can cancel this. Here is 3. Here. In this case now, because this divide is, if you use this one, it will give you 3. It will make the power a bigger power. Because if we use that, we're having everything raised to the power of 3 here. But if you observe, there is no power 3 here. We are having 3 over 2. There's no power 3 here. So if you divide this one, you are seeing that we're having 1 point something. So that means that 3 will be too big. So what do you do now? In this case now, we are changing this to minus the powers. So 3 over 2 here, minus 1 over 2. Find the LCM is 2. Here I'm having 3 minus 1. Here will give us 2 over 2. Here is 1. Please note that whenever you are solving with powers, you subtract. Whenever you are doing whole numbers, you divide, where you change your divide into times and then you solve. But for the powers, you subtract. You just change your divide to minus. Please note that, please. So here now, 1 times this value now will become into bracket 2x plus 5. That's what I'm having in this bracket. Now, plus. I'm having my plus here. Take all of this and now, take this and take everything here, divide it by this. That's the next thing we are doing. So take all of that. I'm having 3 into bracket x plus, I'm having 2 here, raised to the power of 5 over 2 into bracket. I'm having 2x here plus 5 here, then raised to the power of half here. I'm having that. So all over 1 over 2 here, then 2x. I'm taking this down 1 now. 5 here, 1 over 2, x plus 2. Then I'm having 3 over 2. This is it. First, let's start with this one here. So this is all numbers. So this can divide now, 1 over 2 here. Do the math here. I have 3 over 1 times 2 over 1. This is giving us 6. So I'll put 6 here. Open a bracket. Now, let's check this one. Observe that this is 2x plus 1. This 2x plus 1 cannot cancel this. Please look for itself. Look at this 2x plus 1, 2x plus 5 raised to the power of 1 over 2, please. 2x plus 5. 2x plus 5 raised to the same power. So this can take care of this one. Take it out. Now we now have x plus 2 with different powers. So pick this one out, x plus 2 first. Pick the bracket out. Next, let's deal with the powers. I told you that for powers, we subtract, please. We subtract. So here is 2, 5 minus this. Everything here will give us 2 divided by 2, which is 1. So here will be raised to the power of 1. That will give us x plus 2 all raised to this. So this is it. Now, from this point now, what do I know going further from this point? I know that if I take this one out, that will make the place very neat and spacious to solve. So now repeat the bracket, repeat everything, please, down there. I'm having 1 over 2, x plus 5, then 1 over 2 here, into bracket x plus 2. I'm having 3 over 2 here. Then open this bracket. If you do that, I'm having 10x here plus 25 here plus 6x here plus 12 here. That's what I'm having. 6 times this one will give us 12. That's 6 times 2 there. So repeat that out. I'm having this 1 over 2. This will give us x plus 5. 1 over 2, x plus 2, 3 over 2. Now open the next bracket. So this and this will give me 16 plus this and this will give me 37. This is what I'm having here. 37. That's what I'm having here. Okay. Don't forget that this is having minus sign, please. Do not forget that. It's having that as the minus sign. Let me check the question to be sure. Okay, no minus sign, please. There's no minus sign, please. No minus sign here. No minus sign here. So this becomes our final answer. This becomes our final answer. Or in another way, you can say dy over the x, please, will give us all of this one, x. Okay, let's take, this is x, please. Let's take the first one, 16x. If you like, no cause for alarm here. Then take these other values here. Take these other values here. So x plus 5 here, raised to the power of half. X plus 2 here, raised to the power of 3 over 2. Now, I will divide everything here by 2 as my final answer. So you can do that, you are correct. You can leave it like this in this form, you are correct. You can leave it in the other form, this form too, you are correct. So this is how you solve this. See you in the next class. Bye-bye.